Well, here goes. So this quest is going to be a lot more of a pain in the ass, and well, I thought it was going to be a pain in the ass regardless, but it's going to be a lot more of a pain in the ass than I initially thought. But this is how this game goes, I guess. But hey, I get to show off this truck finally. As I said, it's slow. It doesn't have a lot of upgrade options because it comes with a lot of upgrades, but if you can get it early in the game, it comes with off-road tires before you can put off-road tires on a lot of your other trucks. So it gives you a lot of capability to get over terrain you couldn't normally. It's only rear-wheel drive, but it has a lot of power, and it does have 4 driven wheels in that back area, so it can handle rough terrain fairly well. I'm not sure if I've ever really gotten it stuck. Now, there's a possibility we get stuck here, so we're going to have to be careful. But I do have the extended reach winch on this guy, which will help a little bit. If I had that on the other truck, we would have been fine, I think. That's one of the upgrades I did not choose to take on the Fleet Star. Turns out to be a mistake in the end, but we'll fix the issue. This is the kind of stuff you have to be prepared for in this game anyway. Not a big deal, really. And the bonus is, once I fix the Fleet Star with the Pacific P16, I'll have this truck in the area in case something else goes wrong. So it'll be kind of our insurance policy. It does have a terrible turning circle, though. I will point that out. That's just a really big downside. It's a pretty powerful truck. And it's fairly capable, especially in the early game, but that turning circle is a problem. It's also very big, so if you have to go through a forest or something, that can be a real problem. But otherwise, very capable truck. I forget where my turnoff is. I'm just going to go ahead and break us out here a little bit. So our turnoff's going to be... Oops. Oh, shit. Gotta get rid of all the waypoints. Okay. There to there. And then we'll go off to this right path again. I think the Pacific P16 will be able to handle that. It's still going to be, you know, a tricky road. But the one issue is there's those 2 rocks that we squeezed through with the Fleet Star. Because this guy's so wide, it may not be able to make it, but I have faith. What's more fun than sending a truck to rescue another truck and getting that truck in trouble, right? But yeah, I'd say my one oversight here is I should have given the Fleet Star the upgraded winch, because I have the best winch you can get. It's expensive, which is the reason why I didn't take it, but I have that money, so really should have done it. Then again, I didn't think I'd get stuck in the mud as bad as I did, because the Fleet Star should have pretty good tires. But I'm pretty sure they're not mud tires, because I don't think the Fleet Star can have mud tires, so that's probably our issue. gonna power our way up here. And we're stuck on rocks again, but this thing, unlike our other truck where we needed help there, slowed us down a bit, but we got over it. Yeah, see, this right here, well, I don't think I'm going to go this way with the oil barrels, because we'd have to go down that slope. And you never really can tell what rocks like that are going to do to your vehicle. But it's going to take us a very long time on that other path to get back to base. Probably going to run out of fuel. So I might dump some of the fuel of the Pacific P16 into the tank of our other truck. Although the P16 does consume fuel pretty heavily. It has a big tank, but this truck's more about power than anything else. A lot of other things are sacrificed, like turning circle. But we made that turn okay. Okay, so this is going to be the... Oh, I was meant to go right here. This is going to be the bit that's the trick, because there's a few rocks that are really close together, and we might get stuck because of our wide wheelbase. Alright, I'm going to put it in low range. We're gonna, yeah, see, this is the bit right here. We're probably, our wheels are big enough that we can just power over it, yeah. This turn's gonna be tricky. Alright. Good. That was the tough bit. Oh, the other problem with the P16 is there's no way to raise the suspension, so you do get the engine damage on things pretty frequently, I find. It's got a lot of hit points in that engine, though, so it's usually not too much of a problem. Okay, we're going to need to start reversing here so I can make this turn. Just chop away at the corner. Because I don't want to drive too close to the beach and get stuck like the other truck. Alright, here we are. So our job is just to get the other truck out of the predicament it's in. We might have the range here. Not quite. Yeah, look at that. I'm sinking into the ground. The longer I stay here, which is probably what happened, because I was using the crane, we sunk. Alright. I'm gonna reverse and pull. No, I'm probably just digging myself in doing that. The important bit is that we get the Fleet Star out. I'm probably going to have to switch over the Fleet Star and get that trailer attached. So let's put it in low, get that diff lock on. Oh, handbrake. I was gonna say, I didn't think that we would get stuck like that. Yeah, we just sunk down into the ground. Alright. Try and pull forward here. I don't want to reverse because that will really dig me hard into the ground. Let's see if we can pull the trailer into its attachment point. I don't think you can pull it not necessarily that close. Alright, I'm gonna try and reverse to it. Probably not at the right angle, though. This might be a pain in my ass. Yeah, I'm not going to be at the right angle to do this. And there's a real risk I just dig myself in trying to get there, so we're going to just keep using winch. Try and pull us out. If I can get it more at an angle where I can just reverse to it, that would be ideal. Alright, let's give it a try now. I can't really see where my hitch is, so I don't know if I need to correct my direction or not. There we go. That's what we needed. Okay, diff lock on. We're stuck, but we at least have a tree nearby. Hopefully the P16 doesn't block our pull here. Yeah, so the problem with this muddy beach is just... Yeah, I think I'm getting stuck on the P16 right now, so... Fortunately, I got to change trucks here. Pull it forward a bit. Hopefully not knocking into the trailer too much. Alright, hopefully this is a more solid ground here. So we're not going to get the P16 in too much trouble. Okay. Oh, we might need rescuing again. I don't know if that... Yeah, that's a solid winch. Point. Don't flip. Alright. That's all we need is some momentum. This trailer will probably just get pulled over. Oh, maybe not. Okay. I think we're in a little bit more solid ground now. So we need to get over that road and we should be golden. I'm not 100% sure exactly where we need to go, but I'm pretty sure there's a road over here, so we'll just kind of head over this direction. Keep with the trees. And if worse comes to worse, we have the P16 in the area to save us. If I get to more solid ground, what I might do is have the P16 come over here and dump some fuel into our tank, because we're going to need it. Alright, I think we can take it out of low range now. Okay, this is not good. We're going to flip. Okay, I got to take this at a better angle. Yeah, because you want to take slopes straight on, not like what I was doing. I also don't want to run straight into this rock. Yeah, so there we go. If I had kept trying to pull it forward into that, I would have just flipped. And we've got a dip here. We're okay. Now, obviously, rolling into the water would be real bad and be difficult to get out of. Alright, so we're going to have more of the same, I think, here. Where this is going to be really boggy ground and there are no trees nearby whatsoever. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and switch over to the P16 and get some fuel out of it. That is if I can get it out of here. Well, the good thing about the P16 is diff lock on all the time. So it can do some higher speed maneuvering. In trickier terrain. Again, it does not have all-wheel drive, but that diff lock gets you out of a lot of situations. Okay, we're getting into some deep mud here. But I think we can get out of it. Especially with the help of this tree. Might be worth putting in low range. I'm a little concerned with our prospects of getting out of this, because I have to back into a spot that's just going to get me more stuck. I think we're effed here. Kind of annoying beach, but not sure there's a whole lot I can do about it. We're going to have to pull ourselves around, and then maybe we'll be okay. But this ground has been just... put into a real bad state. It's not going to be easy to get her out of it. I mean, look at that. In front of us, it's like a wall of mud. Well, this is literally a similar spot where we got stuck before, I think. Alright, that's it. That'll do her. And night is already falling. It took us all day to get one oil barrel. Ow. Yeah, this quest is a pain in the ass. I'm sure it's not going to pay what it's worth, or how much effort it's costing me, but again, the other advantage here is we're keeping the P16 close. So if we go over into this beach and immediately get stuck, we might be able to get ourselves out of it. I'm hoping I'm close enough to refuel. I might not be. No, I'm not. Oh well. This would have been an ideal place to do it, but I don't think I'm going to get the P16 close enough. Now with that giant trailer in the way. Alright, let's just go ahead. Turn on our headlights. Get our diff lock going, because we're going to need it. Alright, so the trick here is... You know what? Screw it. I'm going to do it on the more solid ground. Maybe the crane can reach that far. Because I feel like we go into that... This is the reason why I brought this crane in the first place. We go into that soup. I don't think we're getting out easy. It may not reach, but... Then again, maybe it will. I just have to get it close enough that I can get the rope on it. Yeah, that's not going to happen. Nah. Alright, I thought it would be worth a try, but it turns out it's a little over-optimistic on my side to do that. Alright, well... I'm going to try and stay close to a tree. But I can see we're already sinking, and it seems like this ground's so soft, the longer we sit here, the more we're going to sink, which is... I don't know what cost us last time. Yeah, I think this is just going to be one of those situations where I'm just going to have the P16 pull me out, because I'm now stuck. Hopefully we're close enough now. Yeah, this crane was the right call. Because getting close to these barrels is such a pain in the ass. Again, there we go. We are just in range. Alright, start yanking it in. Alright. Heel it in. Alright, we can start bringing it back. Okay. I'm gonna have to look on the map on which way we're gonna need to go. I just need to get it on the trailer. Doesn't need to be perfect. It'll be more of a concern later, but I think that last thing is going to be easy, so... Alright, so you have to unpack cargo, then pack it. There we go. So, restore crane. Alright, let me stop the engine here and try and figure out our path. Now, I'm stuck hopelessly, but... What we need to do is we need to go this way, because there's no way in hell I'm making it up this path. Either this path or that path. That's not happening. So, this path looks not as bad. That's an assumption on my part, but... I do remember this path being muddy as hell. How is that any different than normal? And then we're going to have to go the long way around. The problem is, I'm very low on fuel, and I can pretty much guarantee you I do not have the fuel to make the trip that I am going to have to make on this road, because this thing winds and winds and winds around. So, more than likely, if we don't refuel it with the Pacific P16, which I might try, we're going to have to do something to refuel it. Alright, let's see if we can pull forward on our own. Can't. See if we can winch to anything. We can, but there are things... Oh, you know what? That's a fallen tree. That might work. It's going to pull me in a direction that gets us further away from trees, but maybe it'll get us going. Oh, you know what I'm probably stuck on? That stupid bush right there. Yeah, I don't think we're moving here. So I'm either going to have the P16 pull me backwards. I'm still going to need to go forward, though, to get where we're going. Or we go around, which I'm not sure we have the room to do, but... And we try and yank us out that way. Either way, we need to turn off our engine and switch trucks. I think we're out of range to do change truck here. Yeah. All right. Turn on our headlights. I may have to wait until morning, because I don't know if I want to do this trip in the dark. Do I have enough room to squeeze through? Because again, my options are pretty simple. Either squeeze past here. You know what? That actually pushes us forward. Kind of to the side, which is not what we want, but it gets us some movement, and we can always fix it with the winch. Get out of my way, damn it. Alright, we need to get this thing off us. Otherwise, we're going to end up pushing our truck into the water. But hey, we moved it forward. Alright, let's go low range. We don't need this thing getting stuck. Alright. So we're now within range of trees, so if this thing gets stuck, we're going to be okay. Let's, Wait, what? Why can't I winch to it? What the hell? Something's funky's going on. For whatever reason, it's not letting me winch to my other truck, so that can't be right. Is it because I pushed it? Very strange. Alright. Let's change truck now. Hopefully it will take the winch now. That must have just been a weird bug. Alright. I'll just pull forward. I need to... Shit. I didn't mean to let the winch out. I meant to do my headlights. Come on. Alright, let's start pulling them in. Alright, that's probably good. I'm just gonna go ahead and pull it forward until we know it's free. Might pull it into this tree, but we should pull the tree over, so it's not a big deal. Oh, also I want to refuel it, so hold on. Stop engine, that will also get rid of the thing. Okay, so we want the... Yeah, we don't want to dump all our fuel here. The big problem is the Pacific P-16 is in the way. And I don't think I'd be easily able to get it out of the way, so we're just going to go ahead and have it pull the Fleet Star forward. I'll dump the rest of the fuel into the Fleet Star once we get a little bit more free and certain of our path. I am hoping that we don't end up having a situation where the Fleet Star flips while we're pulling it, because I'm not sure why we took that much damage. We're stuck for some stupid reason on that rock. Yeah, I think this would be very unwise. Yeah, we're just about to take it over. God damn it. I was afraid that was going to happen. The problem here is that the Pacific P-16 is too wide to get through here. So I may have just screwed my other truck hardcore by trying to move it through. But this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to stop the engine. We're going to refuel this all the way. And I'm just going to recover the Pacific P-16 because there's no way I'm getting it out of the way here. And I'm almost out of fuel anyway, so I don't really want to do that, but maybe there was a better solution. It's possible the Fleet Star's screwed right now because I accidentally pulled it off the slope, which I was afraid would happen. But we're going to try and see if we can fix it with some winching, because it's in a spot where the engine is still going. So... Ah, God damn it. There we go. We just need to get it onto the path. Alright, good. Now we're better. I'm probably going to have to... This is not going to be easy by any means, but I think that was the call. Just to recover the P-16, get it out of the way. We've got our fuel. There's a possibility we burn through that still, but... gives us more of a chance to get there. There's a definite chance of flipping here. Not a whole lot I can do about it either. There's also a chance we get wedged. Put our handbrake on here for a second. Very limited winching options. This is going to be a nightmare. Alright. Handbrake. Yeah, see, that's what I want to winch to. Handbrake off. Yeah. Well, it's the path we got. I don't know if we're going to get through here. And I'm just going to pull myself over trying. Alright. Handbrake. Not that that necessarily means anything when you're up in the air. And hello, Leo. Oops. Still have the handbrake on. I think we can make it through, but this is going to be a nightmare. Where I very likely flip. Alright, we got through the hard part. Not sure what I'm stuck on right now. That's okay. We got past the hard part. Now if we winch to that, I think we can pull ourselves. Whew. Well, I'm giving you guys a good opportunity to see some of the difficulties you can have in this game. And how things can very quickly become more difficult than you originally envisioned. We're just going to keep that line on, because I don't know if we'll flip around this corner. Alright. 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 I'm scared. I don't really want to winch to that because I feel like it's just going to pull me over to the side. But we are undeniably stuck on something. You know what? I'm going to go into low range. Maybe that will help. Oh, shit. We start moving forward. But lurching forward is not really what I want right now. Alright. I think this shows you why I delayed on this quest, not doing it. Alright. It's the anchor that's the problem. We're getting it stuck. I'm sure we could just snap past it. But the problem is if I lurch forward again and I take myself off the cliff, that would be unfortunate. So we're going to try the winch to help pull. And that way we at least have that helping us in case we lose some control. Now the question is, can we get the trailer past that nonsense? Looks like yes. Alright, so now we're on a proper road. I use that loosely as well. Put it into gear. Alright, that was the hard part. Now the question is, will the fuel last? Because we burned through a lot of fuel getting stuck like that. Also, this road is really muddy, so I'm just going to go ahead and put it in low range. Having to go uphill with a load and it being muddy, not a great combination. Alright, I think we're out of the mud. We still are going to have to pull ourselves up this hill, though. Yeah, I think I'm at a point where we need to winch. Okay. Oh. Don't pull me over. Don't pull me over. I'm gonna have to be careful with this winch because it's just wanting to pull me over. We might want to switch it to the other side. I'm not really even sure why that's happening. I guess there's a big, I want to winch to that. Again, handbrake on. Alright. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna have much fuel after all this nonsense. I'm burning through fuel like crazy trying to get up this slope. And after this tree, there are no other trees. So if we get stuck like this, I am screwed. Alright. I have no choice. I just gotta get going. It's possible we could drop the trailer and make it through that way. But it looks like we're gonna about to get out of the mud. Come on, you piece of shit. Go! Alright, we got some grip. And then immediately... I guess there's a tree off to our right there. We may be in range of that. But again, we may not. Alright, I'm gonna grab this guy. Come on. Come on, you piece of crap. Alright, I'm just gonna let it go that way. Alright. Do not flip. Do not flip. Do not flip, you son of a bitch. Alright, we should be in range of that other tree. But once we get past these trees, I don't know what we do. Like we might have to rescue ourselves again, and I really don't want to do that, because that would be a really long drive. But the truck's just going to have to do it at this point. Again, there's always the option of dropping the trailer and just going on my own. I had a similar situation like this before. I had to do a quest where I had to go up this road with a trailer full of crap. And I think, if I remember correctly, that's how I did it. Was dropping the trailer and moving forward. As you can see, it's the trailer that's the issue. So what we're going to have to do is a very tedious process. It's going to burn a lot of fuel. Is pull the trailer toward myself, let it go, and then go up. Yeah, we're gonna have to let it go. Hopefully it doesn't roll down the hill. Yeah, it's rolling down the hill. Alright, we're moving. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if this truck can do this. We would have had this issue no matter which way we went, because no matter which way we went, we had to go uphill with that trailer. And see, these rocks are the problem. See this rock under my wheel right here? That's just pretty much a chalk right now, stopping us from moving. So even getting up here without the trailer is going to be a pain in the ass. The likelihood I flip here is very high. Extremely high. Goddamn rocks. This is why I hate rocks in this game, because they're ridiculous. And there's not really much choice I have here. This is the only witch point I have. Alright. I'm just gonna get this truck up. We're gonna have to pull that thing up here with something else, because that's just not happening. Oh, you know what? I didn't think of this. But in theory, we do have another way to pull that. This is gonna be... I don't know if this is a good idea, but we're gonna try it. What's the worst that can happen? We flip over backwards and roll down the hill? I don't think I'm close enough. Yeah, I mean, I think you can do that, but I'm nowhere near close enough. I'm way too far forward. So that's not going to happen. It is a way we could pull it up. For sure. I just don't see the point. I'm going to run out of fuel, so I have to come rescue myself no matter what. So, I don't know. I'm gonna try it just for the sake of argument, but I just... how much did I struggle to even get this far? And I think I just wedged that goddamn rock under me again. Yeah, there it is. And I almost flipped over. Yeah, I don't think it would be a good idea to try and use the crane right now. Something about this seems like it wouldn't be a good idea. I don't know what. Yeah, screw it. Do I have any good mountain climbing trucks? I mean, I think the P16 can do it. It's not so much about the going up the hill. As you can see, this truck can do it. It's the fact that I have to carry a very heavy trailer up. And also the ground is not solid. It's muddy, so your traction is terrible. The road to get here is really long. It's going to take me a really long time to get here with another truck. So, and that's even not knowing whether it can do it or not. But I think if I try and do it with this truck, we're just going to burn through all the fuel I have. So I think we're just going to move it on this way. Once we get onto the road, it will be better, because it's actually paved a lot of the way here. But this is going to take I mean, we're probably going to spend the whole goddamn stream on this one quest. Yeah, this road is just ass. Oh well. Again, this gives you guys a good indicator of the trials that you can have with this game. Hey, road! Alright. Wait a second. There's a trailer store, so I can cheat. Let's go cheat. I'm worried about fuel, right? I'm just gonna go buy a fuel trailer, refuel myself, and then sell it. Alright, well, we're definitely going to need to send another truck here. I think the P16 is the right call, but that's a guess. Alright. Turn off the engine. Trailer store. Okay. Fuel. There we go. And whatever truck I send, I can refuel. So, let's say we send the P16. I think it's the thing that we have over here that is the most likely going to be able to pull this off. So, the problem is it's very slow, so it's going to take a while to get there. Well, it's not very slow, but it's slow, because it's got more of an off-road gearbox. And it only has 4 gears, and this is its top speed. We'll pick up some speed going down the hill here, but that won't last long. Yeah, so this is a full day now. I think it will be able to fit the path, Leo, but we'll see. I won't be very happy if I get there and I can't do it. I'm gonna have to reverse down the path too, which makes this even more of a pain in the ass. Because there's no way I'm getting the... Unless I winch it to my front and then reverse up the path, but that seems horrible. So I think reversing down makes a lot more sense. We do have a tow hook in the back, so we can attach to the trailer. I'd originally thought to have the P16 be the thing that hauled the trailer, but then I was like, well, the truck with the crane can do that, so why don't I just do that? But as we see, the truck with the crane got stuck and needed rescuing, and then it got stuck again and needs rescuing again. Kind of wish I hadn't dumped the fuel out of this thing now. I wonder if there's a shortcut I can take. It might not be able to, this truck might not be able to make it, but I'll take a look at the map once we get on the other side of the dam here. Because going there on the road will be easy, but it will take a very, very, very long time. And we're only 2/3 of the way done with this quest, too. We still have that other barrel to get. Now, it is close to the objective, but still something we need to do. I think of all the maps in Michigan, this map has been the biggest pain in the ass because the quests oftentimes require you to go down to just crazy-ass roads, and you really don't have a choice. Oh, I meant to look at the map to see if there was a shortcut. Alright. Now the trick is that we have to, well, we could go here, then here. That would get past all this nonsense. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do here. So I'm gonna take this path. We've already been down this path. We know this part's not too bad. Oh, you know what? We know that part's bad, but maybe we can go off-road. We might get stuck in trees trying this, but what the hell? This saves me a lot of the journey. I will point out, this is a terrible idea, and I wouldn't recommend it. I think the woods are probably too dense to really do this. And this truck is too big to fit in there. A scout truck maybe, but this thing, screw your sign. So yeah, we've been up this path once before. So we know we can get it up here. Question is, can we get through the woods? I don't know. We'll find out. In theory, possibly, but... I don't know how to emphasize how much of a pain in the ass trying to go down the road would be with this truck, because this is not an on-road truck. It's not particularly fast, and it's a really snaking path that's annoying. Alright, I see a path. Question is, can we A, make the turn, and B, fit through? In theory, there's enough space, but... Come on, you can do it. Just get past this tree. To watch our rear tires, because our rear tires are wider than our front tires. I can't see what's ahead. We're stuck on something. I have no idea what I'm stuck on right now. I'm sure it's some bullshit. I don't know what my game plan is here. I think I'm just gonna get stuck. I think I already have gotten stuck. Because I don't think I'm gonna be squeezing through these two trees. Yeah, I'm already stuck. Yep, that was a terrible idea. I don't think I can reverse out either, but we'll try. We can. We just have to get around this tree, which I think is doable. Yeah, so this path, it looked promising, but it's not really doable. I just need to get out of here now. There we go. That's a real problem when you back up, is you really can't see nearly as well. Alright, we're almost out of this thing. Hey, turn our... God damn it. I couldn't turn the wheel fast enough. Alright. I need to turn that way. I think I've actually got myself stuck worse. By the way, that's not intentional, I'm sorry. That's me trying to manipulate the stick quickly. Yeah, I'm just getting more and more stuck here rather than more and more free. I'm gonna have to pull way forward. Because backing up is difficult because I don't have much time to turn the... This thing has a terrible turning radius. Okay, I think I almost made it. I need to get out. Yeah, I'm wedged in here now. God damn it. I can probably winch myself out. If I do this, we can maybe pull the tail out of its stuckedness. Come on. Come on. There we go. Alright, that sucked. I don't think this is gonna work out. I don't think this truck's getting through this. This wood is way too dense. I'm burning through a lot of fuel doing this nonsense. Don't flip. Don't flip. Alright, I mean, there might be another path. I just have to be... I have to find it. But they sure made these trees really dense. Maybe there. That might be our... It's hard for me to see that far ahead, though. Like, I see a path, but then if it's just another section of trees that close in on me, I'm just as screwed. Alright, let's give it another try. This will be my last attempt, I think. Otherwise, we're just going to take the more scary path. Alright, so come in here, but then I can't see what the next thing I need. I think I need to hang to the left here. Oh, that's kind of a brick wall, but no, that's not what we need. If we can squeeze in between these two trees, I think we're through. Now, I don't know what's beyond that. And I can't see. I can't see. I can't see, like, my front end to know if I'm getting out of this thing. Okay, we're through. Okay. Hey! A path! Stick to the left here. Stick to the right. Hopefully we don't fall off a horrible cliff and die. No, don't get stuck on the stupid tree. Alright. Come on. I wish this thing didn't have such a horrendous turning circle. Because there's definitely a path through. I think maybe we go this way. High chance of flipping, but... I feel like we're wasting so much time doing this that I probably should have just gone the road. I'm really concerned, though, that we'd get stuck if I went that way. Which is why I didn't want to do it. Okay. If we can just go straight up the rock face, I know we can make it. Alright. Now we have to squeeze... You know what? We don't have to squeeze in between anything because I see a path right here. Just have to be careful not to flip. Going between these two trees. Excellent. I don't know what we do now. Oh, okay, here we go. Well, our target's in sight. I don't know if I can make it between those two trees, though. I actually put the marker right where we need to go, too. The question is, can I squeeze between these two trees? I don't know, and I can't really see very well. Yes, the answer is yes, we can. Stuck on something, but... Hey! We maybe saved ourselves 2 seconds. I'm just gonna bench here, because I think we need it. What are we stuck on? I have no idea. We're not stuck on a tree. Alright, well, because I know there's nothing really stopping us, I'm just gonna winch straight in front. That shouldn't be stopping me. There we go. Yay! I think it was some kind of ditch I just couldn't see because of all the trees. And that took all day to do. I think we're gonna be on day 3. Yeah, I don't know how much time I really saved myself by doing that. I should have just gone around the snaky bend and just... But it was an adventure, right? We haven't even gotten to the hard part yet. Which is getting that dumb trailer up. Alright. Oh. I think my stream's dropping. I really do apologize. Yeah, my stream dropped for just a slight second there, so I apologize for that. You didn't really miss much. Well, most of the way there now. But that right there shows you what shortcuts get you in this game. Not a lot. More pain than anything, and oftentimes it doesn't really save you any time. There's a potential it will, but... I just feel, this quest is going to take us probably all stream to do, which is unfortunate, but Obviously, we're not going to do that shortcut again on the way back. I think how I envision this is the Fleet Star will take it home. And a good part of the path, there's some off-road bits, but it's mostly paved, so it will take the road fairly easily. I didn't really want to do this bit in the dark, so we may advance some time forward. Now, before I do that, I would like some fuel, because we've burned through a lot. Oh, is it going to be like that? That's fine. We can always just refuel the Fleet Star. I'd have to switch over to the Fleet Star to refuel with the tanker. I don't really feel like doing that, so I'm just going to pull it out of the Fleet Star. That's fine. The Fleet Star can just refuel itself. Alright. So we're going to have to reverse down the path, and I'm definitely not going to do this in the dark. So once it actually becomes dark, I'm gonna advance time, because I'm not doing that in the dark. All right. I might have been able to get away with reversing somewhere else, but I didn't know exactly where this path, what this path was going to look like. So we're going to back up all the way down. I'll try attaching to the trailer first. And if that doesn't work, we'll try winching it up. And if that doesn't work, I don't know what we do at that point. Because if this truck doesn't do it, I honestly don't know what truck will. That's lovely. I'll have to remember that's there. Because of that, I'm not going to be able to make that turn, so we're going to pull forward a bit. Okay, here we are. I wonder how much fuel we'll have. Ah, shit. Yeah, this is not going to be easy. Look at this path. It's just ridiculous. I honestly don't know if I can even reverse down, because the way that path is, it just wants to kick me off to the side. There, I think we got it this time. Okay, there's the trailer. I might have to winch to it to get it straight enough so that I can easily get it. We're gonna probably need to hit our brakes soon. I might be able to back to it to a spot where I can get it. That might do it. Shit. I hit the, there we go. Okay, well. Now I don't have to worry about advancing time. Yeah, looks like the, I'm gonna assume that was more my connection with Twitch that caused that slight issue. Seems like it's doing okay now, though. Yeah, we're making good progress. So I have faith it'll do it. I'm just worried about some of those ditches in the road, or dips, or whatever you would call them. Hellholes. Rather than potholes. Okay, we're a little stuck. Probably because of rock nonsense. Put it in low range, see if we can get... Oh, I can guarantee you it's a rock. If we can pull... Do not flip me. Alright. Well, this is not a great time to stop, but I'm going to have to take a real quick break here because it is my cat's snack time and they're going to start bugging me if I do not feed them. They're actually bugging me right now. They're just doing it quietly at the moment. So I will be right back.